Hey YouTube, this is Philly J with Different Dimension Gaming, and I'm joined by.
Hey guys, it's Adam here with Different Dimension Gaming also.
We couldn't be joined by Matt. I guess he's busy. It is a holiday weekend. But we figured, we would rank our products of the year in 2023 going into 2024 for you guys. And before we do that, Adam, how was your year in Yu-Gi-Oh?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, attended YCS Vancouver, which was a pretty good time. Of course, we could place better hopefully next year when next time YCS comes around. Um, but other than that, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just working on a few decks. That's about it.
I think for our first YCS, I think for me at least, it was just the experience was overwhelming,
Yeah, I can
and
agree with that.
it may have not let me play as good. I also played, so I played Mass Mech in the YCS, and I went up against Dragon Link 3 rounds in a row, which is my worst matchup. But I mean, now Mass Mech is effectively dead because Circular's banned.
Yep.
Without further ado, I guess we'll just jump into the ranking. I know it's not a product, but I do have YCS Vancouver here. So between S, A, B, C, D, and F, where would you rank the YCS as far as a moment in the year?
I'd put it probably up at the top. It's a great experience. Lots of people were there. It was a
Agreed.
fun time.
It was probably, if it not like my complete highlight of the year, it was definitely high up on the ranking. Okay, so our first set of the year is Amazing Defenders, which is this one. So Amazing Defenders had Rescue Ace, Pearly, and Mikanko came in it. So obviously Rescue Ace and Pearly were meta in the year.
Yeah, they did do really well.
And Mikanko is around, but I think it won a regionals, but it hasn't made a huge impact. Rescue Ace became the best deck as soon as the Sinful Spoil stuff came out.
Yeah.
And then Pearly was also a very strong deck, and I think it still is. I think, did they get hit on the most recent ban list?
I don't think they did. I don't think
did
they were
either.
really touched.
All right, so as far as a set, where would you put this? Because for me, I'd put it A or B, just because 2 of the 3 decks have had meta implications.
I'm thinking we put it at A because some have done really well at YCSs, like Pearly obviously and Rescue Ace.
And neither deck is miserable to play against.
No, not really. They're pretty fun to play against.
Yeah. All right, so second thing on the list is the let me find it here. The Dark Magician Girl binders, sleeves, mat, and deck box.
I'd probably put that at like an E or D tier.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know about you. I'm not a lolly guy at all. I've never really been into a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but Dark Magician Girl obviously has a ton of hype around it, but I don't care.
It just doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
It's just an accessory. These
Konami products like sleeves and binders are not good quality. The deck boxes are fine and the mats are obviously fine, but the sleeves and the binders are kind of garbage. So I'm at deer. Where are you?
we can put it at D. I'm about D tier.
All right, so then we have the Photon Hypernova.
Wasn't a terrible set.
So it was a good set because it gave me Galaxy Eyes stuff, but it did give us Kashtira. which
Yeah, so I think
like obviously Cashier was like a meta deck, but it is so miserable to play against.
I'd probably tie between like B or A because Cashier is up there like Curly and stuff like that. So like it is a competitive deck.
It's definitely a competitive deck, but I'm trying to think of like what other notable cards came in the set. I think it just gets overshadowed by the Kashtira stuff.
I think so, yeah, because that's all that really kind of mattered unless you were going for Galaxy Eye stuff.
Oh, I also got a new generator card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm looking at the card list here, and it's just a bunch of like stuff. Like Gishki got support, Abyss Actor got support, Generator and Galaxy has got support, but it's so overshadowed by Kashtira.
Yeah,
So you're gonna say A?
I'd say between A or B.
I think I'm gonna put it. I'll put it in A, but I think we'll put it like lower half of A, just like out of spite.
Yeah,
So then we have the Trap Tricks structure deck.
I think that was a good structure deck to come out. I believe, if I recall, there was some pretty notable like easy actually like common cards that you can get or reprints.
Did you pick up any of this?
Yep.
Okay, so I think it had two kaijus. It had evenly matched, which was I think the most notable card in it.
It did have evenly.
Yeah, evenly was in it.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Then we had a bunch of Trap Trick stuff. Ash Blossom, again, a common reprint. I'm never upset about it.
No. Yep.
Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster. Yeah, evenly matched. And then, oddly enough, it had the Phantom Knights monster trap, the Shade Brigadine, which was a weirdly expensive common card.
Oh.
Like the gold rare is like $8.
Oh wow, yeah, and that that helps out when you pay $12 for a whole structure deck and you can get something like that in it.
So with this, I'm at like a B. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm with you on a B.
Just because like if you're like us and you're more on a budget, then like getting huge meta reprints into something like this is great.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so then on the list we have Maze of Memories.
Okay, yeah.
So this had the Gate Guardian support.
Yep.
The
I think Barone was in this set.
yeah, Barone and Guardian Chimera both got a reprint in this, as well as Avramax and Solemn Judgment.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be up. It's up there for me, for sure.
It's like as far as I go, like I picked. So this set came out when Judgment was a really popular side deck option.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up like 3 play sets of Judgment for like $8. And obviously I didn't go to like a big tournament in the time, so I have them now, and like they're in deck still, but like it's like I never really used anything out of this set except for the Guardian Chimera, which I use at locals a lot because I play Chimera branded.
Right.
But I think
I personally like the Barone because I use Barone in my Scareclaw Tri-Brigade, and it's basically summon Barone, summon 5, and you can stop Nibiru, and you're not going to be bothered by it.
Definitely. So, like reprints aside, because it did have 4 awesome reprints, but like there was nothing else really good in this set. Like we got the new Blackluster Soldier ritual and like some Paradox Brothers stuff, but it didn't really like have like a huge impact on the game except for good reprints.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm thinking like a B for this, and I'm going like no, I'm thinking like a C for this.
See, I'm with like a B or a C or like a low B end.
Low B, high C.
Yeah,
Let's do C for now, and if we want to change our minds later, we can.
for sure.
Right, then we had the Legendary Collection, which was the reprint of it, but now it had the 25th Century rares in it. So this was like the three god cards, and then you had Slifer. You had Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician, all in the QCR, and then just
I
the first six sets of Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
I just put it like for myself. I put it at a D tier because I'm not really there to collect cards. Like if this is from like if this is like we're looking at competitive aspect cards, like this really has no, it doesn't even affect it.
So I'm looking
Like
at it.
the competitive play.
I'm looking at it in is it competitive or is it fun to play or play against? And this is neither.
No, it's more just along the lines for collectors to
Yeah.
to pick up.
Yeah, I'm with you on the D. I think it's just I think it's a garbage product that's used just to get collectors to spend money.
Yeah,
Because it's like, ooh, like you could get the card you like from 20 years ago, but extra shiny this time. Okay, so then we have Cyberstorm Access.
right.
So Cyberstorm Access for me was a huge set because I got a lot of MathMech support.
Yep.
I not like direct support, but I got like some extra deck stuff that was huge and we got the new the Firewall Dragon Neo Tempest Terahertz, which became the MathMech boss monster.
Yep, for sure.
But this set did give us the Super Heavy Samurai new support, which was meta on release. We had Guiding Quem for branded. The Nemlaria stuff came out. Pearly got support. Mikanko got support. Tallarknight got support. Amazement got support. We got a couple.
I think like a B, high B,
High B?
tier. Yeah, I think in high B for that set.
I completely agree with that. I'll put it above the Trap Tricks. I think there was also something huge. I think Vicious Astrolabe came out in this set. Oh, and Bestial Dizpatter came out in this set. And Chaos Angel.
Yeah. High B, like low A.
Yeah, I'll agree with high B. I think that's going to be the highest B that we get. Because this stuff came out, and then the ban list came out 3 weeks later. So the Super Heavy Samurai stuff was like the greatest engine in the game for 3 weeks.
Yep, and then got immediately hit.
And then immediately got hit. And like it's still a really good like rank 4 engine or like an easy synchro engine, but it's nowhere close to as good as it was. So after that we have the God card structure decks. So this was a re-release of the structure decks that came out in 2021.
I put it immediately at the lowest tier.
Just drop it in F.
Oh yeah.
Now it's worth noting that Harpy's Feather Duster and Raigeki both came out in this, if that changes your opinion at all.
It's like high F, like low D for me because like I just did not have a desire to buy that product.
Yeah, like obviously like the God card stuff's cool, like nostalgia wise, but playing them is misery.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for us.
I'll plop that in F. Then we have Wild Survivors. So this was the dinosaur support, the Vanquished Soul, and something else that I can't remember. had so dinosaur. We had the Xeno stuff for dinosaurs. We got some good reprints. Vanquish Soul, and then what was it? Oh, and then the new Voile archetype, the Hungry Burger archetype, which like has. So the only thing in this that has made meta at all has been Vanquish Soul, and it never really got above Rogue.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like how the deck functions, especially based around like a fighting game.
No, yeah, I like it. I mean, it'd probably be a C, honestly, because I think for me it's like a high C.
High C, yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that. I'll put it above Maze.
Yeah.
So then we had the Battles of Legend, which I believe gave you your alt art for Engage.
Yep. Which is the best artwork now.
It is, like, as someone that doesn't like Striker as a deck, the alt art Engage is gorgeous.
It's amazing. I loved it.
We had, again, a couple things for just like generically good cyber support, so I was happy about it. We got a new Dark Magician Fusion, because we don't have enough of those.
You could never get enough.
Yeah. Assault Synchron, some Odd Eyes stuff. I'm trying to think of what... Oh, we did get a Zeus reprint in this.
Yeah.
I got some Underworld support, which I don't think is even a playable deck. A ton. Again, just nonsense support for Odd Eyes. Which I think is creeping up on Hero for the most support in a deck. Duality came out in this, which just helped Joshua Schmidt top a YCS. Or that's not, he won a YCS off of Runic Bestial.
Yeah.
What else? We got the DDDD Super Dimensional Sovereign Emperor Zero Paradox. Azalea came out in this.
That's another good card, good striker card, Azalea.
Ibli reprint. All the punk stuff got a reprint. The Adventure Engine got a reprint. And then just some high rarity stuff. Heart Earth Dragon got a reprint, which was sweet for my generators. Dante got a reprint. Didn't need it, but it was cool to get a foil printing that wasn't gold.
Yeah.
And you got so we got Zeus and IP reprints. IP desperately needed a reprint.
Oh, 100%. I think just because I'm also a biased striker lad myself, I think I put mine in B tier. I mean, also like you said, we got the reprints of IP and a Zeus in there, which it's always good to have.
Yeah, we love affordable staples.
Yep.
Yeah, you said B?
Yeah, for me it's a B.
Yeah,
for me,
fully inclined to agree with that. Is it better or worse than the Trap Tricks deck?
I think it's better than the structure deck.
I agree. Alright, so after that we have the Gold Pride Sleeves Deck Box Matte Binder. So this came out just before the YCS.
It's just D tier for me because I really don't, in my opinion, I don't really care about those products.
Yeah, it looks kind of neat, but I'm not, like, I don't play the deck. One guy at my locals does. I mean,
it looks like a fun deck, but the mat looks cool, but I really don't. Other than that, there's nothing really else that interests me.
Yeah, just out of spite, I'm gonna put it above the legendary collection stuff.
Yep.
Just because at least like I might pick up the mat. I will never pick up the legendary collection. Alright, so just because we're in the area, I'm gonna put the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2023. So
I mean,
I don't know about you, but I was up super late watching this live, and so when it started, it was like it looked like Worlds was in like a high school.
oh, it was.
Because like you had like the most of the games were going on in what looked like a classroom with
Oh, it definitely was. Yeah.
and so what we initially thought were like world championship mats were just stickers on the table.
Yep.
And then the feature match was like in a hallway next to a window, and you couldn't get a good angle on the players. And then like the finals
And then
happened.
the finals was on stage.
The finals was great. I just don't understand why the whole thing wasn't that. Like
Yeah, it's definitely I think low because I think they really dropped the ball on it. I think
like
for me it's going to be low on the chart.
I don't understand how you go from like the stage. Like, if was there something going on while Worlds was happening that they couldn't use the stage?
I don't know,
Like,
poor booking skills maybe.
I just don't understand how we landed there in like a hallway and a classroom. And then I think they changed venues and went to the stage.
Yep.
And like it was cool seeing like Joshua Schmidt and Jesse Cotton face off in the Master Duel World Championships. And then it, like obviously like I met Paulie Aronson, the world champion at YCS Vancouver, who is now a banned player.
I think it's just going to be really low
Like
on the list for last year.
I'm C. Because like finals was really good, but up to that it was like this is kind of garbage.
Yep.
I'll put it top of C just because it is nice to have Worlds again.
Yes.
So after Worlds was the Tins.
Oh, the tin for the rare. Yep. So I liked them.
So obviously, as you know, the three of us, Matt, you, and myself, split a case of the Tins.
Yep.
I don't know if he told you, but he found a sweet deal at Costco and ended up picking up 2 more cases of Tins for $200.
Yeah, I went to my Costco and they were sold out. So
well, there you go.
I think they're great. You know, you got the Fenrir reprint in that. And that's just a staple card just to have nowadays in most decks.
Yeah. We had the cash.
And you get the guaranteed 25th anniversary.
The guaranteed QCR was cool. I picked up my set of Galaxy Eyes from that.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for a set of Cyber Dragons from that. What else was in this? I'm a little bit upset that Prosperity wasn't in it, but we did get Prosperity like 2 months later, so I think as a whole the Tins this year were pretty good, not great.
Yeah, I don't think they were as good as the previous year one.
Like I stand by that, like the 2019 Tins, like since I started being a semi-competitive player, like the 2019 Tins have been the best Tins we've had in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like these Tins were good, but I always use that as the measuring stick, and I think that every year since they've gone down a little bit, but at least last year we had like Lightning Storm and Prosperity, and then this year we had like Fenrir and a band card.
Yeah.
So I'll go B for the Tins. I don't want to go A.
No, yeah, B's pretty good.
I'll go above Hypernova, just because I don't like Castira. So Tins. So the Crimson Kings structure deck. Did you pick this up?
I did not pick it up, but I've seen that it is a really good structure deck.
So I picked this up as fast as I could, and it's become one of my favorite decks of the year.
Yeah.
I don't think it had awesome staples. I'm just looking it up right now. As someone that's not a big fan of 5Ds, I thought this was a really cool product because I do like the Red Dragon Archfiend. Like, I like the look of them. So having a playable deck of them is great. As far as reprints go, aside from the extra deck, we had Danger reprints. We had Pot of Extravagance reprint. That's pretty much it. Then for the extra deck reprints, we got Scarlight, Red Dragon Archfiend, we got Abyss, we got Bane, we got Supernova. We got a foil version of Red Dragon Archfiend that's not $35. The only thing we didn't get that I wish we did get was Majestic Red Dragon Archfiend. But like I wouldn't play it, but I just think it'd be cool if they had included it in the deck. And then a foil copy of Red Rising Dragon is, if you're playing the deck, it's very cool to have because it's only been a common before now. So I want to rank it really high. But you, as someone that didn't pick up the deck, like, what are your thoughts?
Well, from what I saw, because I've seen some stuff on it. I mean, I think with extra support, like if you're gonna take this deck to locals, like you're gonna have to put in Crimson, like Red Resonator and stuff for more engine. But I think it's a pretty competitive structure deck. So I'd probably put it pretty high, to be honest.
So I think every Resonator, except I think for Chain, came in the deck along with two new ones in Vision and Soul, which are both really good cards to get your deck going. But I want to put it in A, for me personally.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'll agree with it.
A.
Yeah, I agree with A.
I love that. Like, this is one of my products of the year. Do you want to do like the side stuff as it comes out, or do you want to do it all together at the end?
We could do it all together at the end.
All right. So after that was Age of Overlord.
I think that's an S tier right there.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
The best link card came out in that set.
Arguably,
to this date right now.
Arguably the best card ever printed.
Yeah, SP Little Knight.
Which you just picked up a copy of.
Yep. That hurt the pocketbook,
yeah.
But
and like outside of
Strikers
that,
are coming back, baby.
Outside of that, we had the Supreme King support, we had TG support, we got the Snake Eye engine, we got the Horus engine. What else came in this? We got Vanquish Soul support, Nouvelle got support, Aliens got support.
Hello there.
Matt!
Happy New Year, fellas.
Happy New Year, what a surprise.
What's going on?
We are doing our ranking video of the Yu-Gi-Oh products that were released this year.
Oh, cool.
We're just talking about Age of Overlord.
Age of Overlord. Oh, I mean... SP, baby.
Yeah, so you got SP, the Sinful Spoils, the Horus cards.
Oh, yeah. SP, yeah.
Like, this is like...
Age of Overlord was one of the top sets.
This was like,
if not the top.
This is probably like core set of the year.
Yeah, 100%.
So Adam said S. Where are you?
Oh, sorry. So we got, like, is there anything higher than S?
No, S is
like,
the highest one that we have.
S is top.
And
I would put
right now
Age of Overlord in S, yes.
Right now the only thing we have in S is the three of us going to YCS Vancouver.
Yeah, I would say Age of Overlord for S for sure. I mean,
that's fair.
You think about all the stuff that like the sinful stuff. As soon as it came out, how many decks did it get put into? How many decks is it still going into? And how much? Like 100% S.
It has won a YCS. And you also had the Typhon release, the Out to Zeus SP, obviously.
Anti-Zeus.
Yeah, this really is just like set of the year.
Yeah.
I did miss it, but we also have Dueling Nexus.
Duelist Nexus? Dune was like maybe a B. Maybe B, because you did get stuff like Rev Synchron. You got some Vanadium stuff. Vanadium hasn't done a ton, but I think like I don't know. There was support in there that made the deck better for sure.
I'm a fan of this set because the Chimera stuff came out.
Oh yeah, and Chimera, Vanadium, 100%. I'd put it in like B.
And then
maybe high B, low A.
Infernoble also got support. Adam, where are you with this?
I'm with it with the B, maybe like a high B,
We can't ignore that also Rescue 8 became meta as of this set, and Unchained became meta as of this set.
Oh right, Dune was the Shivara, right?
Yeah.
And the other one.
Yeah, red and blue.
Yeah.
And Yama.
Yeah, I'm thinking A with this. Like a lot of this set wasn't great, but the stuff that's good in this set is really, really good. Crimson Dragon also came out in this.
I forgot about that. I would put it mid A at that point then.
Would you put it above or below Tins?
Above Tins.
Above Tins?
Tins were trash.
Yeah.
Low key. But hey, I'm out furniture shopping with Kat, so I'm gonna I gotta get going. I saw you guys in here for a bit, so I jump in.
Hey, thanks for popping in. Say
hi
to the people.
I will real quick though, and Adam, you can't tell my brothers about this because they don't even know yet. But Kat and I bought a house, so.
Oh, nice.
Shoot.
Yeah, we're moving.
Nice.
We move in the January 19th.
Well, congratulations.
That's huge.
Thank you. So, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
You guys are amongst the like 7 people that know.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I guess it'll be more people once the video goes up, but.
Oh, are you live right now?
I'm not live, but we're recording this.
Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah.
Well, maybe
just edit that out.
Big congrats to you and Kat.
Thank you. But we gotta get back to our couches. We're looking at some sectionals right now, so.
All right.
I will talk to you guys later.
See you later.
Later.
All right. Bye.
Okay, so that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I wonder if his brothers are subbed. All right, so then we have the Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano. So this was Salamangrate, Volcanic, and I think Battle and Boxers.
Isn't this when Gazelle got taken off the ban list too?
This was Gazelle off the ban list and the Ghost Rare of Sunlight Wolf.
Honestly, I think compared to like the stuff that came out really right now, I don't think the set was really that great.
This is like a bottom of C, top of D for me. I think this set is like, this set
Yeah,
is
yeah.
hot garbage.
Oh, for sure. Maybe even like high D tier.
I'll go D. I'll put it above the Dark Magician Girl stuff. Actually, out of spite, I'm gonna put the Gold Pride stuff above the Dark Magician stuff too. Alright, so now that we're back on track, we have the Rarity Collection.
Oh, that's S
This
tier
is
right
S
there,
for
right
sure,
all the
right?
way.
This isn't even questionable.
When you can pull a 25th anniversary Ash and a 25th anniversary Prosperity with all three different rarities, like
Not
four
even
different, you got
like Prosperity before this set was I think $65, and now a super rare Prosperity is like $4.
I think it's at 10 now. I think I went in the other day. I think it's going back up.
I mean that's fair, but the
But
rarity
still affordable.
the Rarity Collection came out a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I went crazy on this set. I overbought on this set. Like I bought like 4 or 5 copies of Barone. I only needed like 2. I've got
As you should with this set. You should get as much as you can with this set.
yeah, like I didn't buy it because I'm not a big fan of like buying boxes. But the singles that I got, like I've got 2 sets of Prosperity, 2 or 3 sets of Talents, 3 sets of Imperm, like 5 sets of Ash, 2 sets of Prosperity. I think I said that.
This set came out and it basically is like you can't complain that like you can't afford this card now because these cards are literally like $2 to $3 each. Like if you
100%.
like you cannot complain now at like locals like saying, "Oh, I don't have this card because it's too expensive." Well, it's not.
Yeah, like if
affordable.
you timed it right, you could have built a rogue deck for like you could have built Sword Soul for $50 with Prosperity.
Yeah.
Like, this is
definitely an S tier.
Arguably the best set of all time.
It's definitely up. It's definitely S tier. Yep.
So we have Valiant Smashers. So this is the Centurion stuff, the Memento stuff, and the Valmonica stuff.
I mean, Centurion's kind of making its way up right now.
Centurion's like in like the lagging stages still, but it's definitely on its way to being meta. Memento is not very good, but it looks very cool, and I'm always a fan of retrains of older cards. And
I can see this year in 2024, I can see Centurion maybe topping the YCS.
I could see that too. But I think that if we're going off of like the competitiveness and the fun playability of a deck, I don't think I can put Valiant Smashers above a B just because only one deck is good.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I'll go top of B, bottom of A. Your choice.
I go top of B.
Top of B?
Yeah.
All right. And then we have the Fire King structure deck.
That structure deck's amazing. What can I say? Tri Brigade Fire King's a thing, and it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. So Tri Brigade Fire King is a thing. The Sinful Spoils Fire King is potentially meta.
Yeah.
And then the reprints are insane. Let me just scroll down.
I love the reprints because back when the original Fire King came out, that was my first structure deck I actually bought.
Really?
Yes, that was my first actual structure deck I bought. Was the original Fire King deck.
Oh. So I think my first structure deck, I mean, aside from like starter deck Yugi, I think my first structure deck was the Chaos Dragon structure deck.
Mm-hmm.
But for reprints in this, you've got Blaster because it came off the ban list just before, I guess, a few months before this. You've got Blaster.
Yep.
You've got scroll down here. Royal Firestorm Guards, which isn't meta, but it desperately needed a reprint. You got reprints. You've got Alpha the Master of Boo, Droll and Lockbird, Rekindling, Firehorn Kinky, Darkhole, Trading, Herald of the Abyss. Where am I? Torrential Tribute, Solemn Judgment, Imperm, and you've got the Coach King Giant Trainer, which I think was the most needed reprint in this deck.
Oh, for sure. I think this is like a high A tier.
I am in full agreement. This is potentially like a meta warping structure deck. And now, again, Droll is readily available.
Yep.
I think we were just talking last night about, like, is Droll worth playing in the main or in the side?
Oh, I think it's going to be you should main it no matter what.
Because in the formats that Droll is good, it's really, really good. But okay, so moving on to the side products now. We've got OTS 21, which was, I think, Fenrir, Sprite Blue, and Branded Fusion.
Oh, I'm a Sprite guy, so obviously I'm going to put it up high. You love that Sprite Blue.
I guess like the other cards in it were okay, but like the alties were where they shone the brightest. Because as someone that's not a big fan of the Ultimate Rare as a rarity, Sprite Blue and Fenrir look fantastic.
They look clean. I even have myself Sprite Blue alties myself. They're amazing.
Yeah, I'm thinking like high B, but I don't think I can put this in A.
I could do high B, yep.
Just making sure we also got some tier limits reprints in this. What was it? It was Sprite Blue as an ulti, Fenrir as an ulti. And was the third one, was it Rhino Heart? Whatever. It's I'll go high B.
Yeah, high B.
Alright, so OTS 22 had Lily, Branded Fusion, and Triple Tactics Thrust.
Well, Thrust is a great card. It's also one of the most expensive cards, I think, right now.
Yep.
And the Purelies look good too.
Yeah, I mean, the OTS ultis as a whole look good. I just don't like the rarity of it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a personal thing. I don't know if I've ever told you this story, but like probably 8 or 9 years ago, I bought a collection from a guy, and there was an ultimate rare Dark Magician in it. And it was so thin that as I carefully placed it in a sleeve, I bent it in half.
Oh my god.
I swear, it was like a sheet of paper thin.
Oh my god.
So I don't like altis because of a personal issue with them.
Grudge against it.
I also know that it's one of the most popular rarities in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, I think this OTS said I'd go like a high C.
High C, I'm okay with that. And then for OTS 23, you have Kurikara Divincarnate, Enemy Controller, and Big Welcome Labyrinth.
I think, I love Kurikari. I think Kurikari, the artwork is absolutely phenomenal, and to get this rarity of it, it looks amazing.
Fair. The artwork is.
Enemy Controller looks really good too.
Yeah, I am.
But Kurikari is not really. It's not really out there like right now in competitive play.
It's kind of fallen off.
I haven't seen it personally out there. like when I'm dueling. But I think this would be like a C, also like a low C.
I agree. Okay, and then we have the rest of the stuff released this year, and I'm saying stuff generously. So you've got the pod collection.
I think that's cool though, the pod
It's
collection. Honestly,
cool.
that's probably one of the ones that actually I
Let
think
me
is a
ask
lot
you.
cooler because you get the card.
So you get the one QCR Pot of Greed, and then one copy in ultra rare of every other pot card, including Pot of Greed.
Yes.
But my question for you is the pot collection $300 cool?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, like the little figures are like they're plastic.
And you do have to build them.
So I think for the price wise, it's not, but like I think it is one of the cooler collectible things to have.
Also, the prices are like weirdly expensive. Like a product prosperity out of this is like $25.
Yeah.
I don't like it as a product. I think it's kind of bad. Like, I'll go very, very bottom of C or somewhere in D, but I will not go higher than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll agree with that.
You going C or D?
I'd say like high D.
High D. Okay. Then we have the, in air quotes, platinum Dark Magician. So the Blue Eyes was $1,000.
Yeah.
And it sold out almost immediately.
100%.
The Dark Magician was $1,300. It was silver, and it was like a platinum coating. And it did not sell out. They actually closed sales on it. And I don't know how much you pay attention to the Konami Twitter, or like the Yu-Gi-Oh Twitter, but once a set is out, they stop talking about it, unless it's selling really badly.
Right.
They posted about this Dark Magician for like 4 months, like every couple days.
Yeah, it's $1,300. Nobody, that's pretty. That's pretty out there.
Straight into F with this.
Yeah, I'll put that to F.
All right. Then you've got the Kaiba collection thing.
The briefcase.
The briefcase, and this is also doubles as like a deck carrying case, and you get the 3 blue eyes like encasing glass or polymer or whatever it is, and then like Japanese cards that Kaiba has used in the show and that have been released in like all of his structured decks since the inception of the game. And
all I'm gonna say is if somebody carries a Kaiba Corp briefcase up to me and sits next to me like as my opponent, I'm getting up and I'm just gonna quit.
Like I think the briefcase is cool.
Oh, it's definitely cool.
It's not $400 cool.
No, but it's definitely a cool. It's a lot more cooler of a product than, like to me, than the silver Dark Magician.
I'm still F with this.
I put it like higher up though on the F though.
Yeah, I'll go top of F just because the briefcase is cool. And now I don't think these are actually for sale yet, but according to the Yu-Gi-Oh website, these are for sale. So I'm gonna put them in here. The God card metal cards in the case of glass or polymer or whatever, and the raffle to win the Black Luster Soldier.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Have you seen the art for these?
I actually haven't yet.
I would really like it if you could look up the art for these.
For what's it called?
The God card, metal God cards Yu-Gi-Oh product.
Oh wow. Wow, that looks amazing. Oh, the Slifer one's easily my favorite.
So I'm all the way on the other side of this. I think these look horrible.
I like the Slifer look. I mean, I personally wouldn't pay $115 for this,
No,
but I like the idea that they're going.
$560.
Yeah, definitely not.
And because of the way that lottery rules work in Canada, you have to answer a questionnaire to be entered into the chance to win the Black Luster Soldier. Which is it's written in Japanese, and it's a vanilla monster. It's not even a ritual monster, and apparently it's legal in the TCG.
What?
I don't understand.
Really?
I guess they're using the same rules as like the astral language Utopia.
Right.
But again, like, I don't know anyone that even wants this.
I mean, you can put it. I think I just put it F tier.
Because, like, I think that Obelisk looks like he's taking a shit. I think the Slifer looks like a toon. And the Raw looks like a weird lion griffin hybrid.
Yeah.
Like, I think these look horrible, and I don't want anyone to waste. So it's 400 USD, 560 Canadian.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste my money on that.
And then, so like, I think later in 2024, they're releasing like metal versions of Neos and Originatrix and Avian that are like $35 each.
Yeah.
Those I can understand people wanting to get, because it's just like the one individual card that you could use for a field center or just something cool to have. And it's not $400. I think the metal cards are incredibly stupid, and I don't like them at all. Is there anything?
I definitely agree with the
Is
F
there
tier.
anything that you want to move around on this list?
I mean, I think we pretty much like got most of it down from what I think.
I think so too. I think I'm pretty okay with this list. I'm gonna just put the pot collection very bottom of D, just because I don't like where it is.
Yep.
I'm gonna put Cyberstorm Access top of B again. And then I think I'm pretty okay with the rest of it.
I like the rest of it, how it looks.
Fire King structured at top of A. Alright, I think I'm good with this.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I think we're good.
I think we're good.
So, if anyone's made it all 54 minutes into this video, thank you so much for being part of the channel. Thank you for subscribing and following if you haven't. If you have, feel free to. It helps us a lot. It helps the algorithm, however that works. And we look forward to seeing you guys in 2024.
See you guys. Like and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time.